Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group. And in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a professional voice recording service that I found out about a month ago. So approximately about 3 weeks ago, I got a random email tip off from one of my contacts over at Vonage Business, basically saying, hey Prince, check this out. Thought you might want to do a video about this. So I come and I check this thing out, and what it is Vonage Business has officially partnered up with a company called Snap Recordings that now not only offers really inexpensive professional voice recordings, they actually do something that every single carrier I've ever worked with in the industry for years has always said no to. They actually offer now professional voice recordings at a very low price in different accents as well as in foreign languages. In the past, it used to basically be them saying, if you need it done in a accent like, European or British or, something else like that, we don't do that. We only do native American English speaking accent, and we don't do foreign language. You need to hire a third party. And that gets really costly. I've worked with customers with not only Vonage Business, but with many other carriers that have spent as high as $350, $600. I've even talked with people that have spent $850 to $1,500 for, under 30 to 45 minutes of professional voice recordings. So I'm going to take you guys through this site. I'm going to show you some of the pretty awesome options that this thing allows. And I'm also going to let you see what the general pricing for this is. So take a look. So in short, Vonage Business has partnered up with this company called Snap Recordings, as I already mentioned. And, as you see right here, it says how it works. Select your voice, write your own messages. We record your messages, and then you can upload to other providers, I think they call this thing, you can upload to Ring Central. You can upload to different carriers, Vonage Business, you name it. Even though this is on Vonage Business's page, I want to throw out there, this is not just for Vonage Business. This can be used with any carrier. So if you've got another voice over IP or hosted carrier that we work with, like Ring Central, Nextiva, OnSIP, whatever, you can also get these recordings done through this partner, Snap Recordings. But check this out, guys, and I hope this comes through well. So check this out. They even got this thing broken down by industry. So you could say legal industry. They've got pre-recorded stuff, but you can also do stuff that's yours. It gets even better. We haven't even gotten into the fun stuff yet. You see, daytime greetings for automotive. Let's see what some of this is.
Thank you for calling General Ford. Believe in the drive. For new vehicle sales, press 1. For certified used vehicle sales, press 2. For the service department, press 3. For the parts and accessories department, press 4.
Let's take a look at another one. We'll look at medical. Let's just see what some of the templates for medical are. It gets even better, guys. Wait till we get to the other stuff.
You've reached Pratt Family Medical. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and call 911 or visit your nearest hospital. To schedule or cancel an appointment, press 1. For any billing or medical insurance questions or claims, press 2. To reach our medical records staff, press 3.
I think this is really nice because, as you guys know, I work with many people, hundreds of people around the United States, not only to pick their phone system of choice that meets their budget, but also that has the feature set. And one of the biggest things that I get asked all the time once we get down to the nuts and bolts is, people will ask me, well, Prince, if you were in my shoes and for my industry, how would you do your auto attendant? How would you set it up? And while I am qualified and do have enough experience to answer that, this is brilliant because this allows for people to literally be able to come and look at examples for their industry. So like if you're somebody who's in retail, you can come and look at what the average daytime greeting would sound like, what after hours would sound like, what message on hold would sound like. And that would give you, as the operations manager, owner, or business, whatever it may be, business marketing person in charge of this undertaking for your company, some pretty good ideas or examples of what other people in your industry are doing and how they're making the most out of their auto attendant options. And so this is brilliant. But let's get into the part that I actually like the most. And we're actually going to have Vonage Business coupled with Snap Recordings do a recording for us over the course of the next month. I'm going to get this done between now and the end of March at the time of this video. March 2020, so that we can see how this works and have them go ahead and just do ours. But this right here is the pretty awesome thing. So obviously you have Native American English speaking here, which is obvious. But for years, Vonage and all the carriers that I've worked with, RingCentral, Nextiva, the list goes on and on, they've always said, if you want an accent or different language, I'm sorry, you need to hire somebody. But this company has found a way to outsource this, Snap Recordings, and now they basically will, for like the low price of like $50 for a 75-word script, or for, you know, for your auto attendant announcements and voice prompts, or $99 for 100-word script with the low price of an additional, you know, $40 for an additional 100 words. This is incredible. I mean, to give you guys an idea, if you've been to my website, the videos that we have typically run around like 60 seconds, the professionally done videos that we have. Those are professionally done videos with video animation and a professional voice person. And my videos usually run around 100 words, not to exceed 1 minute. I won't tell you what we've paid for those videos, but to give you an idea, to get your voice recordings done like this in Native American English speaking, or even accents like British, Australian, and Canadian, and even foreign languages such as French and Spanish and Latin American Spanish, for that price, for probably, I don't see that anybody's recording, even if you had a lot of options and your company had a lot of outstretched arms, I don't see anybody's recording being over like 100 to, at the very most, like 150, 200 words. You wouldn't spend more than like $150 with something like this. You definitely wouldn't go over $200. This is a deal. This is a bargain. This is what I call really inexpensive professional voice recordings for a business. Let's go back up, and I'm going to let you guys hear some of the different things here which blew my mind, and then we're going to conclude this video. So if it were me, I would go with British accent. Well, maybe not, because we work primarily with Americans in the United States. So to keep it familiar, I usually prefer a female voice. I've always been told in marketing that people in my line of work in technology tend to respond better to a female persona. For your business, it might be different. But let's just go with what I know for my business and say American. And we'll go with Andrea. Let's see what she sounds like. And we'll see what the daytime greeting sounds like. So let's see.
Thank you for calling General Ford. For new vehicle sales, press 1. For certified used vehicle sales, press 2. For the service department, press 3. For the parts and accessories department, press 4. For financing, loan, and all other...
She sounds good. I'd use her. Let's go down and try Buffy. Let's see what Buffy's got. I'm expecting this one, Buffy, to have a little attitude behind her voice, a little spark. Let's see.
You have reached Century Sun Realty. Century Sun can help you with all of your real estate needs, either home or business, buying or selling. To talk to a real estate agent, press 1. If you are an existing client and need to check on the status of your listing or schedule an open...
So as you can see, these are real people, because if you can obviously send them a script and they can do this, these are real actual voice actors and actresses and voice personalities that are doing these for you. So again, this is just so you can pick it. But the way it would work is when you go down, you would literally say, okay, you know, here's my script. You basically attach the script. You would pick, you know, what language and then the person that you like, and then they would actually record this. And I believe the turnaround time, let's see if it specifies on here. It says easy online access and ordering 24/7. So it looks like you could work on this any time of the day. It says standard delivery and turnaround time is approximately 3 to 4 business days with 1 to 2 days rush delivery. So I guess there's a thing where you could pay an extra fee or something for rush delivery. For me, I'd probably wait the 3 to 4 days, depending on how expensive the rush delivery is. Compatibility, I guess that's them wanting to know, you know, what system you have, what voice over IP service provider. From what I understand, when I talked to my folks at Vonage Business, they said that this didn't just work with Vonage. They said it works with pretty much anybody that's got a hosted platform, and potentially even people that have some sort of like an on-premise PBX maybe. Because from what I understand, the files that they're going to give you is probably some sort of an MP3 or something like that, meaning it's kind of universally compatible with any system that can read MP3, which is, as forever ago as since the iPod came out or something like that, But anyways, fast turnaround time. It looks like it's really reliable, highly rated online on Google. Let's look at one more and just play around here. Let's see British accent here. So we'll go with a male voice since we already, played around with a couple of female voices. Let's see Charles, British Charles. Let's see what we get for the daytime greeting.
Thank you for calling Amiga National Insurance. We are committed to providing commercial businesses and their employees with the insurance required by local, county, state, and federal mandates and regulations. To talk to an agent about an existing insurance policy, press 1. For an insurance analysis...
That's pretty cool. Let's try a British female, Athena. Athea. Let's try Athea.
Thank you for calling. Page, Smith & Douglas is a premier tax law firm consisting of former IRS litigators with extensive trial experience. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For the office of Attorney John Page, press 2. For the office of Attorney Bob Smith...
I'm not really digging her voice. Some of you might like it, but let's try another one. Let's try Sheila.
Hello, and thank you for calling Pier 1 Hardware. If you dream it, we have the tools for you to build it. Your call may be recorded. Please listen closely to the following menu options. For information about a new or existing installation project, press or say 1.
So anyways, that's enough of that. In the video description below, I'm going to include a link so that you guys can check this out. Again, if you're an existing Vonage Business customer, this service is available to you. I guess you would just follow the prompts on the page. At some point, it'll probably ask you for your account number so that Vonage and Snap Recordings knows how to upload it into your account, and you would give them instructions. From what I've been told by Vonage directly, this service is also supported for people that are non-Vonage clients. So again, I'll leave the link in the video description below and on our blog on our webpage for you to play with. Again, I thought this was pretty neat, very, very professional, comes in at an excellent price point, so I highly recommend it for those of you out there who are looking for a very well professionally done voice recording or recordings for your phone systems, auto attendant, and more. If you're like me, I don't personally like the way that I sound on my auto attendant, so I'm going to definitely go ahead and take this thing up on its offer and see how it works over the next month. Again, Prince Rich, Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best videos, for the best deals on business phone and internet service in the United States. I will talk to you guys again in the next video.